But yeah, that guy's going to be playing Fiora this game. One of the stronger champions after the durability uptake, going to be playing into a Gwen. This is a pretty positive matchup overall. I think Gwen's a really weak champion. Maybe in the durability patch she's gotten a little bit better, but after the previous nerf where they removed 50 range off her auto attacks with the E, I think it's quite a weak champion nowadays. Running Ignite, I don't normally like running Ignite, honestly. I'm more of a TP player, but I feel like Ignite, I'll really be able to punish the Gwen with it. Especially seeing as Gwen usually goes Ignite anyway, it's pretty decent to match hers. So, Fiora's level 1 is very strong, actually. You just keep proccing the passive, right? And the Q is somewhat spammable. Not really, but kind of. Fiora's healing did get nerfed. Of course, the durability patches doesn't really affect her too much, because a lot of her damage later in the game is the max health true damage. Gonna just be try and abuse her here. I don't think I can kill her, but I can chunk her really hard. This might mean Karthus has to go leashless. But I probably win my lane off of it. Pretty weak leash, but there you go. You get what you get. She actually started D-ring as well, which is normally not what you do. Normally you start D-blade or even D-shield, but probably not in this matchup. You'd probably just start D-blade. That was bad. I should have traded an auto here there. With my Vital proc. Ooh, that actually didn't proc the Vital there. I'm surprised. She's level 2 here, but I was gonna say, I think if she tries to... Oh, okay, I actually didn't get the Vital proc again there. I actually griefed that pretty hard, but did eventually come out in top. She also ignited really late. I was gonna... oh my god, the minion block. And then it made me also take the other minion. Unlucky. Okay, she TP'd back. She's no sums. I'm not sure if she can even kill me, honestly. I might try and limit test it a bit. Block her bone plating there. Yeah. She took a really negative trade there, and now I'm probably going to be able to, like... I might be able to kill her if I play it well enough. I do have to be careful, though, of Kayn. Kayn will kill me really easily. She keeps just walking up and giving me these free Vital procs, which I appreciate. I'm actually just going to go and reset now here. This... wave state should end up as a slow push for me, and then she's either going to have to choose to take a negative reset or overstay and most likely die to me, seeing as she has no potions at all. And I also have like quite a considerable item advantage now. Double kill on the bot lane, unfortunately. They just got 2v1'd, but Pyke did get the kill before, so it's not too bad. Our team actually scales insanely well. Aside from bot lane, really, I don't think these two champions scale particularly well, but these three scale insanely well. It looks like she didn't actually take the negative recall, and now she might just overstay and die. Okay. No. If I do manage this wave well enough, it should be a really disgusting freeze, and it should be really tough for her to actually be able to do anything now. Need to thin it out, though. Like, this is way too many minions. Okay, this is fine, I think. Actually, I'm gonna thin this a bit more, because this is a cannon. You don't normally freeze with a cannon, but obviously you can. These might... Okay, they're not quite under the turret, so this is actually a really good wave state for us. We're gonna be building up a decent CS advantage here on the... on their Gwen. Unfortunately, both of these melees just decided to run it down into my turret, so that might actually break the freeze. But we did deny like about a wave and a bit of XP from her. So she is really going to be feeling this matchup now, unfortunately for her. Okay, she really disrespected me by doing that. Fine, I'll just ignite her. I didn't want to ignite her, but I'll have to. If you saw that there, she actually ignited to try and pressure me off, which I actually think is quite smart of her, but not in that scenario, because in that scenario I had way too much of a health lead. Her ignite doesn't actually pressure me off her at all. Maybe if I thought that Gwen was a stronger champion than she is at the moment, but she is not. She is just too weak to actually be able to pressure me off purely with ignite there. This matchup is really rough for her. Gwen's early game now is really weak compared to what it once was. And Fiora's early game... Oh, wow. My Q actually hit her there instead of the turret somehow. Well, I would have liked to try and stay and get the plate, but now it's a bit risky for me to try and stay, so I think I'm just going to take the reset. I might potentially lose the plate to the minions just destroying it. But if I do, whatever. Sucks, but it's not too bad. Not going too well bottom mid lane. She's actually like 24 CS down in the mid lane against Yone. It's a bit rough. Castus is farming. We're scaling. It's okay. We have a decent damage split, like a pretty damn good damage split actually. Meanwhile, they only have one AP champion and it's going to be Gwen. So this guy actually might also go red cane, which I think is better for me. I think if he goes blue cane, it's a bit worse for me than red cane. Now, Gwen does have ult now, which is a pretty huge power spike for her at level 6, but we'll see how it ends up panning out, really. I do have a massive item advantage, so I don't think it will matter. I do also have ult. Need to thin this wave. There we go, it's thinned. I really don't want to go aggro on here, but she's actually playing this smart and just sitting like just in XP range. Not actually letting me just get loads of free damage on her, because obviously I can easily dive her if I get much damage at all. I don't even need that much to be able to dive her. So my ignite's going to be up in 20 seconds. The only thing I do have to be wary about is making sure she doesn't just Gwen is immune my ignite when I'm out of range. But she'll probably use it for the resistances before that. Try and... got 2 Qs. It's not really much damage, but... She's playing this well. Oh, wait. I can... come for my jungle here. I think he actually should have let that guy come with him, honestly. I think we just kill him. I might get ganked here, but I'm probably going to go for the 1v2 just because of how strong I am compared to my laner. And it's also Kayn pre-form, right? Like, he's pretty weak. She actually panic culted there. Okay. Unfortunately, I misplayed, so I did have to flash there. If I played that a bit better, I don't think I would have even had to have flashed. Because I would just stay on him and stick hard with my Q. Because the Q is like a really low cooldown at this point if I hit it, right? It's like a 2 point something second. With the combination of the slows that I have, I can just, like, stomp through them, basically. Especially Kayn, like, he doesn't really have much to get away. He has a tiny dash on Q and that's about it, right? Gonna be going into the plated steel caps today, or in this game. Sure, I'm against Gwen, but MR doesn't do a huge amount against Gwen, and they have 4 AD champions against that, and Gwen does also auto-attack, it's just not going to do too much damage, right? Honestly, the best boots against Gwen would probably be something like either Swifty boots, boots of swiftness, or like cooldown boots. But you get quite a lot of CDR on Fiora from the core build, so I feel like it's not that good on Fiora, right? I think you do want defensive boots. So Gwen has plated steel caps and an amp tome and a Dawn's ring. I have Gore Drinker, my magical footwear. Okay, maybe Samira's going to be a problem. I feel like Fiora doesn't have a lot of problems against ADCs, but Samira might be one that does give me a bit of an issue. Because she's an ability-based ADC. She's not really a sustained damage one, she kind of just bursts you hard. And also I have like no CC, right? Unless someone gives me the CC with a parry. But I can potentially stat check her if I get fed enough, which it's looking like it's possible. Okay, she's getting pretty low. I'm taking like quite a lot of tower shots to get this damage on her, but it's worth it because I'm going to be able to kill her quickly. And I also have Gore Drinker, which is going to heal me more based on how much health I'm missing, right? But we're fine. We don't have to go 50-0. Our champion scale is really strong. Really strongly. Really well. She's actually like disrespecting me pretty hard here. I don't really care that Kane's here. Like I will just double kill them. I don't think that quite kills him. So I'm going to have to play it slow, wait for the ignite to drop off, then look to come back in. There we go. Get the movement speed to run away. Got the turret aggro. Well, they get this final plate. Well, get this fourth plating, then let's look to reset. Let's not overstay. Yone could potentially be coming. I haven't really been paying attention for my map too much. It's pinging missing, so we're going to be careful. Mid's actually making a comeback. She's down 40 CS, but she does have 4 kills now, which is... I didn't think she'd be able to pull it back like that. That's pretty good. Good job for her, by her. You don't really want to queue to lane the entire way, because the only thing with Fiora is your mana costs do add up. Like, because you spam them so much, because your cooldowns are so low, you do run out of mana. Sun's Reaver's quite nice in that sense, as you have infinite mana, right? As long as you're hitting something, which is pretty much always when you're using your abilities. But I don't think it's the strongest Fiora build at the moment. Just try and stay with her. Yeah. Can't quite kill her, got a big chunk, got her ult, got some pressure. I have the Omni Vamp from both Doran's Blade plus Gore Drinker, so I should be able to heal up. Also have my refill. She might actually take a reset here. She might have TP. I haven't really been timing it. If she doesn't TP... Okay, she hasn't TP'd, so I might just be able to kill this with Demolish. If I wanted to be really cruel, I could just not hit this and let everything die. But I kind of feel bad for her, honestly, so I'm going to give her a bit. Maybe I'm going to give her a bit, I don't know. The thing is, Gwen is now 0-4, she's not really worth much gold, so I really don't want to... Oh, that's really disrespectful. I don't want to be overextending and going like 1-for-1, because I'll have a fat 1000 gold shut down, right? And she's probably worth like 150 gold or something, which is like a cannon and a few melees, right? So I'm actually going to try and roam on the Yone here. I don't think I'll be able to kill it if he plays it... Kill him if he plays it well enough. Ooh, I gave a really fat shutdown there, that's my bad. I think Pyke could have helped me out a bit more there. The Senna ult also kind of screwed me a little bit. So as I'm saying, I don't want to go 1-for-1. What do I do? Go ahead and go 1-for-1. Great job. Not a good decision from me. Who got the shutdown? Kane. Kane won't really be that much of an issue. I greeted my ult there. I didn't really want to use it. In hindsight, I guess I definitely should have. I thought when I would be able to just drain tank the Kane with the riposte procs and the omnivamp that I have. Clearly not enough, unfortunately. I could sell Doran's Blade here for Tiamat, but honestly Tiamat is a really, like, weak item. All it really gives you is a bit of wave clear. Like, the upgrade from pickaxe is zero extra AD. It's purely the passive. Which I don't think is worth it. I probably should have sold the refill for pickaxe, but this isn't really worth Tilly at all, honestly. I was just gonna say, this Gwen has been playing pretty disrespectfully, so I have a feeling, unfortunately for her, her wave is here, so... let's keep it going. Yeah. I was wondering if he was going to turn around and try and actually W me there. He did. He should have just tried to continue running. But realistically, he was probably dead there. He shouldn't have tried to help the Gwen. The Gwen, unfortunately, just killed herself by staying in that bush there. I know how she feels, because it's really miserable playing Gwen. I played a Gwen game after that nerf, and it felt so disgustingly awful. Except from... I think this champion is only viable now as counter pick. Like, you can't play it into half the bruiser matchups in top lane. Oh, taking one too many tower shots. I was fine with taking two. Three's a bit much. Maybe try and look to take the Gromp, yeah. I don't fear their jungler at all at this point, so... I also have a blue buff, so I have infinite mana for now. I don't really want to kill Gwen anymore, like as I've said, it doesn't really give me anything, it's not worth the risk. So I'd probably have to dive her. Just heal up, get this in, get this farm, scale up, probably go reset. So I have another 3,000 gold. Or maybe Yon wants to try some. I will... How strong is Yon? He's not that strong. He does have shield though, which I need to be aware of. Although maybe Senna will overextend and die. Nah. Just use the vision of when she kills the ward, there's like little bit of vision after the death of the ward. She just walks this way, right? It's fine. Oh, I could have actually killed that guy if I was paying enough attention. But, well, this is fine. Because they have a lot of people around top side now. Senna's up here. Samira's the only one bot side, which granted she's the like strong one of the other people, but... There's not really a huge point of risking it. Like, Yon is also a high damage champion, obviously, right? So... There's not much point in risking it. Me? Nice. Pyke actually didn't get the reset there. I probably shouldn't have bursted him that hard, so Yon could have got the, Let's actually try and have a look at this guy. He might W me here. Ah, okay, whatever. He's just running. Smart from him to respect me, because... I mean, he can't really do anything into me, honestly. At the moment, with how fed I am. I'm 2 items, he's 1. My champion also just does well into... Red Cane. I also have, Ignite, right? So I can cut his healing in half. As long as I ignite him before he's able to ult. Although, it wouldn't even matter, honestly. Continue scaling up. Just make sure... make sure she's not... tanking that outside the turret. Meth getting caught somehow. So nice thing there on Fiora is because you have your Q actually hits wards and you obviously have an auto reset on your E. All I want to do is get the Demolish proc. I don't really care for anything else here. I could just probably go and join the Death Ball. I probably should, realistically. Dragon's actually already gone. I guess I can catch mid-wave and then just reset. As soon as I get my third item, I'll be pretty powerful. I mean, I'm already pretty strong, right? But 3-item Fiora is really where you start to, like, pop off. Ah, misplayed. Huge. Really bad misplay by me. I thought there was only one vital left on the Yone, but there was actually two. There were both sides left. I thought I had got the right side one. Somehow I didn't. My Q must have hit someone else. I must have miscalculated it. Quite a poor play. A bit of a limit test. Yone's insane damage. He's 2 items. Yeah, okay. It was really disrespectful of me, but it's fine. They don't really have anyone to side lane against me. Like, Yone can try, but I don't think he's going to be strong enough to actually do that successfully. Bloody Kayn actually did 600 damage as well with just Q ult. Gonna be a good game for armor. So, like, there are really good bruiser items in general right now, right? Like, Death Dance is amazing. I can also look to pick up a GA, which I think is actually quite an underrated item. It's so good this game, especially. I actually just realized they are, like, basically 4 melees. Like, Samira, obviously Samira is not melee, but she wants to be, like, basically in the middle of you with the ultimate, right? So she's a pseudo melee, kind of. I've got to be careful, though, not to overextend and die whilst Dragon's up. Sorry, Baron's up, because if I'm dragging them topside to kill me, then obviously they immediately have an objective to rotate to. And that right there was like obviously it was a mistake to group. Like, you don't really want to group on Fiora unless you have a team to support you, which I don't really have much of a supportive team for Fiora. Like, you kind of want another melee champion, which I have Pyke, but I'd prefer something a bit tankier or a bit of a bruiser. Something like that. And also an enchanter is really huge on Fiora, especially Yuumi. Yuumi's fantastic with Fiora. We should be able to not pressure this guy off, okay. I thought we'd be able to pressure this guy off so he actually can't kill our ADC there, but... Ooh. That was really bad by me. I was trying to parry his W, but I didn't have the reaction time to, actually. Pyke didn't auto that. I don't want them to be here. I don't want us to be grouped, particularly. I want to be solo. Let's get a bit of a chunk. I came here specifically to side lane because Baron's up, but everyone else felt like joining me, I guess. Karthus does not finish that guy. His Karthus is... Oh, okay, no, he has Leandry's. So he is actually able to finish that guy. Good. So the ward here actually gives me the reduced cooldown on my Q. I need to just not overextend there. Okay, she actually just died to that. I should have ignited him. That was greedy for me to hold the ignite there. I don't know why I did that. If I ignite that guy, we just kill him. Let's just pick up a stopwatch. Stopwatch is pretty underrated at the moment. Oh, it's not underrated, right? But they recently did a change where you can't actually buy a stopwatch after buying a full item that uses it, like GA or Zhonya's. So we want to use the stopwatch. That was really greedy of me. Like, there's no reason for me to ignite, hold my ignite there. I didn't think they'd have the damage to kill me, but it's... Kayn does do enough damage because of how much health I have. Of course, his max health damage. Even though I have a lot of armor, it's just not enough. Senna actually healed there, if you could hear that as he was running away. She was running away, sorry. Unfortunately, my AP threats are pretty weak, so... Like, Karthus is scaling, but, I mean, he's gonna die here. That might be Baron, because he's our jungler. I can clear mid-wave, get level 16. Yeah, he does die. He can't escape Red Cane, obviously. Is this Soul? No, not even remotely close. No, let's just... Oh wait, we can't do this. I thought we had more damage. Tamira cannot do this, I'm pretty sure. Fine. I keep it going? No, I can't. She's too fast. Plus the root. Yone's pushing top, but Karthus is alive. She needs to be careful, because she cannot really play into me. I will just straight dive her. Unless I mistime my parry like that. Okay, she is not respecting me at all, so she is actually just gonna die for that. She's probably not aware of how fed I am, she's probably not paying attention. But I will just 100% her under a turret while tanking her. Okay. 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 Thank God I had the stopwatch there. If I had the BF sword, I don't know if I would have lived. I also couldn't afford the BF sword, but... So this thing actually procced that there. That's pretty funny. Nice. Oh, Senna? Someone keeps pinging me off like every play. I guess it's Celia. I'm really fed, I can just literally do that. With how defensive my items are, which is like really stupid, right? Like I'm still on 4.2k gold, but I'm level 17. I'm 4 levels up on her. I will kill her very fast. Okay. I was ready with a parry there, just waiting to see if he W's into me. I probably actually could have just killed him if I just didn't do that. Really? Okay. I didn't quite do enough damage to kill that guy. Unlucky. I should be careful. I really don't want to give Samira 1,000 gold. I'm just gonna go and buy. I have lots of gold. I don't really want to build anti-heal, but they have so much healing that I think I have to this game. Like, Gwen, Red Cane, Yone, Samira, Senna. That is like the biggest healing team I think I've seen in a while. I guess they get caught while I wasn't there or something, but I'm on my way. I'm probably gonna take red real quick. Hopefully no one takes this. This is really good on my champion. Okay. I'm gonna try and go and kill Yone. Yone doesn't really seem to respect me much, which if I misplay, he might possibly be able to kill me, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, I'm just too strong at this point. Could be autoing her whilst I'm running, but I need to just keep up with her, and I will guarantee to kill her. It's really hard to escape Fiora, right? What's happening in our base? 1-for-1 with their fed Samira, so that's actually really worth. We can probably do Baron here and just kill Kayn if he comes. Although our jungler's heading bot side for some reason. He's on his way, but he's gonna be a bit late now. I have red buff though, and I can tank this like infinitely. Only thing is I will run out of mana. I do have 1.5k max mana though, right? Like it's gotta take a little while. Okay. He's here in time for the smite. This would probably be dead if he didn't path bot side and he just went straight to dragon. Sorry, Baron. I don't know why I keep saying dragon instead of Baron. I am now full build. 70, well, 90 ability haste. Let's pick up a red pot refresh as well. I definitely should have swapped to a different ward, different trinket, either blue or red. Either's fine. Because I'm really fed, I actually do respect Oracle Lens quite a lot, even though obviously I'm not an assassin, I am like a skirmisher champion. Someone was just up here. They might have just been recalling in the bush, but I don't really care, honestly. Let's try and get the wave in. Someone might get caught in mid lane. I'd like to just stay here at top lane, but... Actually, I can maybe get a flank. It is Kayn, though, so he has to, like, misplay for him to actually die here. Although Senna's actually really far out of position. Maybe we can go for these. Yeah, I'm just too strong. Nice. So, Gwen's actually doing the smart play. They're trying to kill our wave so we can't just end. But, unfortunately she's really weak, so she's not actually strong enough to get it in time. But that was smart from her. I feel bad for this Gwen, because it's just her champion is so weak at the moment that you can't do this. Yeah, I agree 100% with the Gwen here. I played Gwen before they nerfed her auto range, and she felt really strong. Like, honestly, she felt overpowered. The second they nerfed her twice. I can't remember what the other nerf was. It might have been like a jungle thing. Might have nerfed her passive against jungle monsters or something like that. But the auto range really hurt her in top lane, it felt like to me. I agree 100%. Like, it legitimately went from feeling incredibly strong, incredibly broken, to absolutely worthless. Top damage, not really that surprising. Out of curiosity, let's check how much damage was true damage to champions. So 53,000 damage to champions, physical damage 30,000, so that's like 18,000 true damage. And they have no tanks, right? They have a bruiser, well, they have like 2 bruisers and a bunch of like squishy champions. So if you were against a bunch of tanks, Fiora would probably do more true damage than physical damage to champions, which is really crazy, right? Like, not many champions can even attempt to do anything like that. But Gwen's sorry, not Gwen. Fiora is a very strong top laner with the durability update. She's worth playing. She is hard to learn, especially you have to be respectfully early game. Now, Fiora doesn't necessarily have a weak early game, but if you do misplay, you will get destroyed, and it's going to be painful. But I would recommend trying to pick her up if you're looking to climb. She's very strong at the moment. She probably will get nerfed or toned down a little bit just because she is doing so well right now, but she's definitely worth playing. Thank you guys for watching. I'd appreciate any feedback, likes, comments. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.